Video lecture on the topic. Cybersecurity prepared by Senior Lecturer of the Department of Cybersecurity and Information Technology, Police Captain Iskakov Domanovic. Cybersecurity, sometimes called computer security, is a set of methods and practices for protecting computers, servers, mobile devices, electronic systems, networks and data from malicious attacks. Cybersecurity has applications in a wide variety of fields, from business to mobile technology. There are several main categories in this direction. Network security actions to protect computer networks from various threats, such as targeted attacks or malware. Application security is the protection of devices from threats that criminals can hide in programs. An infected application can give an attacker access to the data it is supposed to protect. The security of the application is ensured at the development stage, long before its appearance in open sources. Information security, ensuring the integrity and privacy of data both during storage and transmission. Operational security is the handling and protection of information assets. This category includes, for example, managing network access permissions or rules that determine where and how data can be stored and transmitted. Disaster recovery and business continuity, responding to a security incident, malicious activity, and any other event that may disrupt systems or lead to data loss. Disaster recovery is a set of rules describing how an organization will deal with the consequences of an attack and restore workflows. Business continuity is an action plan in case an organization loses access to certain resources due to an attack by intruders. Awareness-raising user education. This direction helps to reduce the influence of the most unpredictable factor in the field of cybersecurity. Even the most secure system can be attacked due to someone's mistake or ignorance. Therefore, every organization should conduct trainings for employees and tell them about the main rules, for example, that you do not need to open suspicious email attachments or connect questionable USB devices. This presentation is presented as is. This presentation was assembled using information from various websites or sources across the web. This presentation uses Creative Commons Attribution 4.0 International CC by 4.0 2019 Billy Metech 8.1 Cybercrime 8.2 Cybersecurity 8.3 Common threats. Know the definitions of cybercrime and cybersecurity. Describe cybercriminals. List 4 categories of computer crimes. Explain why you should care about cybercriminal. Describe the difference between computer as a tool and computer as a target. Cyber, relating to the culture of computers, information technology, and virtual reality. Cyberspace, the online world of computer networks. Cybercrime, criminal activities carried out using computers or the Internet. Cybersecurity, computer security, or IT security. Measures taken to protect a computer against unauthorized access or attack. Hackers are getting more sophisticated and more effective. Hackers run successful international enterprises. Hackers hack for a living. That's what they do, and they're very good at it. Computers have been hacked since their inception. The first spam email took place in 1978 when it was sent out over ARPANET. The first virus was installed on an Apple computer by a high school student in 1981. Today, I stand before you to discuss a topic that has become increasingly pertinent in our interconnected world: cybersecurity. As we immerse ourselves deeper into the digital realm, the importance of safeguarding our digital assets against cyber threats cannot be overstated. Over the next 20 minutes, we will delve into the intricacies of cybersecurity, exploring its significance, current challenges, mitigation strategies, and future prospects. Let's begin by understanding the critical importance of cybersecurity in today's landscape. In an era where technology permeates every aspect of our lives, from commerce to communication, cybersecurity serves as the frontline defense against a multitude of threats. Whether it's protecting sensitive data from cybercriminals or safeguarding critical infrastructure from cyber attacks, the stakes are higher than ever before. A breach in cybersecurity not only results in financial losses but also undermines trust and confidence in our digital infrastructure. Now, let's address some of the pressing challenges facing cybersecurity professionals today. One of the foremost challenges is the evolving nature of cyber threats. Cybercriminals are constantly devising new techniques to exploit vulnerabilities, making it challenging for security measures to keep pace. Moreover, the proliferation of connected devices through the Internet of Things, IoT, has exponentially increased the attack surface, providing more entry points for potential breaches. Additionally, the shortage of skilled cybersecurity professionals exacerbates the problem, leaving organizations vulnerable to sophisticated attacks. So, how do we mitigate these risks and bolster our cybersecurity defenses? The answer lies in a multifaceted approach encompassing technology, policies, and collaboration. Technologically, implementing robust encryption protocols, multi-factor authentication, and advanced intrusion detection systems are crucial steps in fortifying digital defenses. However, technology alone is not sufficient. Organizations must also establish comprehensive cybersecurity policies, including regular audits, incident response plans, and employee training programs to foster a culture of security awareness. Furthermore, collaboration is paramount in combating cyber threats. Public-private partnerships facilitate information sharing and collective responses to emerging threats. Moreover, international cooperation is essential in addressing cybercrime that transcends geographical boundaries. By working together, we can leverage collective expertise and resources to stay one step ahead of cybercriminals. Looking ahead, the future of cybersecurity is both promising and challenging. Emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence and quantum computing hold the potential to revolutionize cybersecurity. AI-driven threat detection systems can enhance our ability to identify and respond to cyber threats in real time. Similarly, quantum computing promises unprecedented computational power, enabling us to develop more secure encryption algorithms. However, these same technologies also introduce new vulnerabilities that cybercriminals may exploit, underscoring the need for constant vigilance and innovation in cybersecurity. In conclusion, cybersecurity is not just a technical issue, it's a societal imperative. As we navigate the complexities of the digital landscape, we must remain vigilant and proactive in safeguarding our digital assets against cyber threats. By leveraging technology, policies, and collaboration, we can build resilient cybersecurity defenses capable of withstanding the ever-evolving threat landscape. Together, let us embark on this journey to secure the future of our digital world. Thank you. Romance scams. In February 2020, the FBI warned U.S. citizens to be aware of confidence fraud that cybercriminals commit using dating sites, chat rooms and apps. Perpetrators take advantage of people seeking new partners, duping victims into giving away personal data. The FBI reports that romance cyber threats affected 114 victims in New Mexico in 2019, with financial losses amounting to $1.6 million. Emotet malware. In late 2019, the Australian Cybersecurity Centre warned national organisations about a widespread global cyber threat from Emotet malware. Emotet is a sophisticated Trojan that can steal data and also load other malware. Emotet thrives on unsophisticated password, a reminder of the importance of creating a secure password to guard against cyber threats. End-user protection. End-user protection or endpoint security is a crucial aspect of cybersecurity. After all, it is often an individual, the end user, who accidentally uploads malware or another form of cyber threat to their desktop, laptop or mobile device. So, how do cybersecurity measures protect end users and systems? First, cybersecurity relies on cryptographic protocols to encrypt emails, files, and other critical data. This not only protects information in transit, but also guards against loss or theft. In addition, end-user security software scans computers for pieces of malicious code, quarantines this code, and then removes it from the machine. Security programs can even detect and remove malicious code hidden in primary boot record and are designed to encrypt or wipe data from computer's hard drive. Electronic security protocols also focus on real-time malware detection. Many use heuristic and behavioral analysis to monitor the behavior of a program and its code to defend against viruses or trojans that change their shape with each execution, polymorphic and metamorphic malware. Security programs can confine potentially malicious programs to a virtual bubble separate from a user's network to analyze their behavior and learn how to better detect new infections. Security programs continue to evolve new defenses as cybersecurity professionals identify new threats and new ways to combat them. To make the most of end-user security software, employees need to be educated about how to use it. Crucially, keeping it running and updating it frequently ensures that it can protect users against the latest cyber threats. Cybersecurity is the practice of defending computers, servers, mobile devices, electronic systems, networks, and data from malicious attacks. It's also known as information technology security or electronic information security. The term applies in a variety of contexts, from business to mobile computing, and can be divided into a few common categories. Network security is the practice of securing a computer network from intruders, whether targeted attackers or opportunistic malware. Application security focuses on keeping software and devices free of threats. A compromised application could provide access to the data it's designed to protect. Successful security begins in the design stage, well before a program or device is deployed. Information security protects the integrity and privacy of data, both in storage and in transit. Operational security includes the processes and decisions for handling and protecting data assets. The permissions users have when accessing a network and the procedures that determine how and where data may be stored or shared all fall under this umbrella. Disaster recovery and business continuity define how an organization responds to a cybersecurity incident or any other event that causes the loss of operations or data. Disaster recovery policies dictate how the organization restores its operations and information to return to the same operating capacity as before the event. Business continuity is the plan the organization falls back on while trying to operate without certain resources. End-user education addresses the most unpredictable cybersecurity factor, people. Anyone can accidentally introduce a virus to an otherwise secure system by failing to follow good security practices. Teaching users to delete suspicious email attachments, not plug in unidentified USB drives, and various other important lessons is vital for the security of any organization. The scale of the cyber threat. The global cyber threat continues to evolve at a rapid pace, with a rising number of data breaches each year. A report by Risk-Based Security revealed that a shocking 7.9 billion records have been exposed by data breaches in the first 9 months of 2019 alone. This figure is more than double, 112%, the number of records exposed in the same period in 2018. Medical services. Retailers and public entities experienced the most breaches, with malicious criminals responsible for most incidents. Some of these sectors are more appealing to cybercriminals because they collect financial and medical data, but all businesses that use networks can be targeted for customer data, corporate espionage, or customer attacks. With the scale of the cyber threat set to continue to rise, global spending on cybersecurity solutions is naturally increasing. Gartner predicts cybersecurity spending will reach $188.3 billion in 2023 and surpass $260 billion globally by 2026. Governments across the globe have responded to the rising cyber threat with guidance to help organizations implement effective cybersecurity practices. In the U.S., the National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, has created a cybersecurity framework. To combat the proliferation of malicious code and aid in early detection, the framework recommends continuous, real-time monitoring of all electronic resources. The importance of system monitoring is echoed in the 10 Steps to Cybersecurity guidance provided by the UK government's National Cybersecurity Centre. In Australia, the Australian Cybersecurity Centre, ACSC, regularly publishes guidance on how organizations can counter the latest cybersecurity threats. Types of cyber threats. The threats countered by cybersecurity are threefold. 1. Cybercrime includes single actors or groups targeting systems for financial gain or to cause disruption. 2. Cyber attack often involves politically motivated information gathering. 3. Cyberterrorism is intended to undermine electronic systems to cause panic or fear. So, how do malicious actors gain control of computer systems? Here are some common methods used to threaten cybersecurity. Malware. Malware means malicious software. One of the most common cyber threats, malware is software that a cybercriminal or hacker has created to disrupt or damage legitimate users' computer. Often spread via an unsolicited email attachment or legitimate-looking download, malware may be used by cybercriminals to make money or in politically motivated cyber attacks. There are a number of different types of malware, including middle.virus, a self-replicating program that attaches itself to clean file and spreads throughout the computer system, infecting files with malicious code. Middle.trojans, a type of malware that is disguised as legitimate software. Cybercriminals trick users into uploading trojans onto their computer where they cause damage or collect data. Middle.spyware, a program that secretly records what a user does, so that cybercriminals can make use of this information. For example, spyware could capture credit card details. Middle.ransomware, malware which locks down the user's files and data, with the threat of erasing it unless a ransom is paid. Middle.adware, advertising software which can be used to spread malware. Middle.botnets, networks of malware-infected computers which cybercriminals use to perform tasks online without the user's permission. SQL injection. SQL, structured language query, injection is a type of cyber attack used to take control of and steal data from a database. Cybercriminals exploit vulnerabilities in data-driven applications to insert malicious code into a database via a malicious SQL statement. This gives them access to the sensitive information contained in the database. Phishing. Phishing is when cybercriminals target victims with emails that appear to be from a legitimate company asking for sensitive information. Phishing attacks are often used to dupe people into handing over credit card data and other personal information. Man-in-the-middle attack. A man-in-the-middle attack is a type of cyber threat where a cybercriminal intercepts communication between two individuals in order to steal data. For example, on an unsecure Wi-Fi network, an attacker could intercept data being passed from the victim's device and the network. Denial-of-service attack. A denial-of-service attack is where cybercriminals prevent a computer system from fulfilling legitimate requests by overwhelming the networks and servers with traffic. This renders the system unusable, preventing an organization from carrying out vital functions. Latest cyber threats. What are the latest cyber threats that individuals and organizations need to guard against? Here are some of the most recent cyber threats that the UK, US, and Australian governments have reported on.